This is good old Grandmaster Robin here. Now, I wanted to talk to you guys about something here. Really heavy and really weird. I did a video about a couple hours ago about information. You know, we get information everywhere: newspaper, TV, radio, internet, and magazine articles, websites. You know, all different things. You know. And so, when you really look at how the world is right now, this has been going on for a very, very long time. You know, when you have these crooked influencers, very very crooked, whether you're a banker, a politician, or a really fucked up used car salesman. Each and every one of those individuals, whether you're in banking, politics, whatnot, you know, also in Silicon Valley, you know, every individual thinks about their own agenda, their own selfishness, you know. One of the games I like to play from time to time is Watch Dogs 1 and 2. And what I love about Watch Dogs 2 is you got these young people who is like just really tired, really tired of all this corporate political bullshit, you know, all that crap, you know, all the financiers, all this political crap, you know, all this. And I mean, you have agencies like the FBI and CIA, NSA, you know, all those alphabet group, and it seems that when you have a country who is trying to fix itself, trying to repair itself with new people, and involves with two words: the central bank. Every country has a central bank. And it's not owned by the country that's in. It's owned by the Rothschilds. All of it. Whoever controls the money controls the population. Whoever has control of transportation. Well, let's just say whoever controls the laws pertaining to emissions and the environment, EPA. Now y'all gotta think too. So the thing is, if you volunteer yourself to serve your country, you're gonna learn a lot of heavy shit. Heavy, heavy shit. And there are good people also in this world. Good people. And they have spent years and years fighting against this bullshit, what I love about the game Watch Dogs 2 is that there's this character named Dusan Nemec. He's a CTO of Bloom. Bloom. And this guy is like balls deep into everything that's in the Silicon Valley. Everything. And every time, somehow, he always puts himself balls deep into getting companies to use a certain system to protect their system, their shit, And what's funny is that also in the game, the character Wrench is captured by the FBI. The FBI are interrogating this guy. And who also comes in? Dusan Nemec, a CTO, okay? CTO of Bloom. A civilian who's a CTO whose net worth is $110 million. $110 million in the game, yeah. And he gets in the face of FBI agent, puts him in his place. Like, if I was that Fed, I wouldn't mind punching the guy in the mouth. Tell him, I don't care if you're a multi-millionaire, motherfucker. I got a job to do, and you need to get the fuck out of here before I arrest you for interfering of an investigation, which, by law, they can. Whether you're a CTO, a CEO, or a COO, if you interfere in a federal investigation, the FBI can turn around and arrest you for interference in an investigation. But it seems that the Silicon Valley idiots have put themselves in a role of a contractor, government contractor, like Facebook and Twitter, And I mean, it's really insane when you have these corrupt influencers, that think they could be above the law, But here's my question here. And I hope you guys would hear this. What if the people rose up, and I mean like literally rose up to the point where, because look, check this out. Congress just voted and passed the ban on semi-automatics. Okay, this is like the EPA spending years trying to kill the diesel engine, which is a workhorse. A diesel engine is much better than a gas engine itself. In true form, it is better. And now the Senate, it has to go through the Senate. And you have Republicans that will fight, big time, because when you go after the Second Amendment, you are asking for trouble. Okay, you could carry a revolver, 6-shot revolver, a bolt action. I mean, you could carry a rifle that's bolt action, or a one of those cock. What do you like this? One of those. But a semi-automatic is where you press the trigger one time, fires one round. Will that go? No. But they're using the shooting in Uvalde as a reason why certain guns need to be banned. Well, there's already the assault weapons ban from '94. So why you bring out a new ban, which technically, and most of these Democrats are doing it solely on emotion and feelings, not comprehension here, folks, And it is getting bad. Now, what would happen if the midterm elect? Now, okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Now, during the 2020 election, right? 2020 election. What happened? COVID. Okay. Now we're here at the midterms of 2022. And what do we have now? Monkeypox. That's going to be used. I bet you, I bet anything. I'm thinking that they're going to use this as to keep people from voting in person and use it as a way to get people to stay home on election day and only vote by mail. Watch. This is just an observation. Okay? Observation. See, when I talked about this, I would say about 3 weeks ago or so, last month, and I was saying, even though I didn't say anything. I mean, here's the thing. YouTube banned me for 1 week. 1 week. Okay? 1 week. Because they thought I was talking about the 20... God dang it. They thought I was talking about the 2020 election, which I was partially, but the thing is, they cannot say it. They cannot say I cannot talk about it, but here's the thing. I'm doing it now. Okay? So here's the thing. When I talked about COVID and the 2020 election, which was 2 years ago. Now, I could talk about anything I want to talk about. Even the 2020 election. Now, this is where YouTube fucked up. Okay? I was talking about the election. I was. But only in an opinion and talking about what was on my mind. Okay? What was on my mind. Okay? Now, I mentioned that COVID, which, now, we all know that nobody has the answer to that COVID shit, and talked about how COVID could have been used, and I said that could have been used, no, could have, would have, as a tool, and plus, voters were told to vote by mail, but they voted in person. They had to wear a mask. Okay. Now, this was 2019, November of 2019, right? Okay. Well, some people do think that. Some people do think. Okay, they think that the 2020 election was rigged because of COVID. And that's what I was talking about in my last video, which was removed, So, now, here we have monkeypox. We spent 2 years wearing a mask, and for 2 years, Dr. Fauci was lying to everybody. He was lying to everybody. Now, 3 doctors died this week. Okay. But before I go on, we have this monkeypox bullshit, okay? Monkeypox. Now, there are a lot of things that are really, really, going to happen here. I have a feeling. Maybe, and it's my opinion, YouTube. My opinion. I can have it. So don't go around again violating your own TOS. Fuck off. Now, I'm still kind of wondering, thinking, could this monkeypox bullshit be used before the election, the midterm elections? I don't know. Anything's possible. I don't know. But the one thing that is bugging me is that they want Democrats are turning their back on Joe Biden, and it's funny. It is funny, but I mean this guy is what, in his 80s now, whatever, in his 80s and shit now. Shit. So dude, out of the blue, they're trying to pass this gun, but will it pass in the Senate? No, because the Supreme Court said that the laws in New York was unconstitutional, and California and New York, out of the blue, like that, came up with reasons on, if you want a permit, you gotta go through these things, and one of them is you have to show details of your social media, which is unconstitutional. All of it is fully unconstitutional. Okay? Now, the Supreme Court is doing their part. Okay? They're doing their part. Democrats are trying to fight to keep the House. Okay? And the Senate. Now, here's the thing. You have Adam Schiff. You have Jerry Nadler. You had Maxine Waters. Okay. Now, we all know what's going to happen. Those three are gone. They're gone. Okay, they're gone. Now, Dianne Feinstein is about 90. She's 90. Okay, she's 90. And now the question is, when is she running for re-election? I mean, shit, dude. I mean, she's probably running for her seat again for real. Damn it. Dianne Feinstein is probably running for re-election, knowing that she's 90. You know, she's up there in age. She's practically one of the oldest members of Congress. You know, and you got these old farts in the Senate and Congress and the White House. You know, that don't want to lose that power. Don't want to lose all that shit they have. They spent decades trying to consume all that fucking power, man. You know. Pelosi, she's trying to be a Hillary Clinton, you know. I'll tell you what needs to happen is that somebody needs to run against her, not just for her seat in Frisco, the district she has in Frisco, but also the Speaker House. The House Speaker, because Democrats are really, really losing their minds right now. Because you got the squad, you know, the media. Did you see that shit with AOC and shit? You know, and plus the January 6th committee. Oh my god, man! It is completely backfiring on them. Now we got the Attorney General, Merrick Garland. He wants to prosecute Trump. But any good defense attorney, any good defense team would counter that with, what evidence do you have, you stupid motherfucker? You got nothing. Got nothing. You know? Nothing at all. There's absolutely nothing there. Nothing there, you know. And like, dude, man, like, and they're trying everything to, cause look, Donald Trump is no longer in office, so why are they still worried about locking him up? They tried to impeach. They tried to get him out of office for 4 years. It fucking failed. No, they tried the whole collusion with Russia. Not even any evidence. They tried everything. It all backfired. Each and every time it fucking backfired. Okay? Democrats have failed time and time again. And why are they trying to do this? I mean, you can't lock him up because he didn't do anything. Nothing. He didn't do a fucking thing. They can't prove it, but they'll probably make it up as they go. They're like a greedy housewife who's married to a rich guy but fucking somebody else, and she's fucking her husband, but she's pulling off a fake orgasm. That's what the Democrats are doing. They're gonna make something up. It's gonna be fake. You know, and it's all once again gonna blow up in their face. And so it's gonna be insane because look, they're gonna try every single thing. I mean, look, they tried saying he's a white supremacist, he's a racist, he's a sexist, he's this and that, and they got to name calling, the reason for impeachment, corruption, and abuse of power. Okay, what about Obama? What about W. Bush? What about Bill Clinton? What about fucking George H.W. Bush? What about Nixon? What about fucking Ford and shit, dude? No. What about fucking other presidents like Wilson, Woodrow Wilson? You know. Hoover, that motherfucker. A good majority of them were corrupt more than the others. You know. The good president we had was Trump, Reagan, Kennedy, Teddy Roosevelt, the founding fathers, Washington, Jefferson, you know, Madison, you know, Grant in a way, Taft, and I think Eisenhower. I mean, everything. Look, this world is really, again, like the title, this world is really going cattywampus. Really, really going cattywampus. And when you really think about it, it's all insane, man. I mean, you gotta wonder, and you have these questions. Why is the gas price so high? Why is the price of goods also high? You know, and they're trying to blame, oh, it's Russia's fault. No. Russia had nothing to do with our shit. Because Russia is doing busy with their own shit, you know. Our problem has to do with us, not somebody else. The only blame we know is the guy in the White House who's to blame for the recession and shit. Also, the skanky ass vice president too. You know, the one who enjoys being on her knees and opening her mouth like she's sucking a hot dog and shit. A woman who was the escort during vice president shit. Holy crap! I mean, we all know once you got married, that pussy was retired from whoring around. You know, shit. She was fucking Montel Williams, Willie Brown. Holy fuck! This bitch got around more times than a fucking fat merry-go-round. More turns than a fucking doorknob. More turns than a fucking light bulb being put in socket here, you know. More turns than Stormy Daniels getting a nut shot on her face, by the way. I don't know. But, mean, it's getting really weird when you really think about it. It is getting weird, you know. I'm like heavy weird, like heavy weird, you know. Um, I was given some information by someone who I call the sister. Um, she sent me some information that I read on the last video that I did, and three doctors died this week. This week, all three of them, three, and I don't know. It's just really weird, man. It's on the Agents of Truth channel on Telegram, and I read a lot of their stuff, and man, holy crap, dude! If I shared this information with everybody, I tell you what, man, damn, dude. Tell you what, man. All the stuff they have, man. Agents of Truth, dude. There's so much shit they have, so much information they got, dude. If I shared this on any platform, dude, I would be completely banned off of YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, you name it, dude. I mean, I would literally be completely gone, dude. Like, holy fucking shit, man. Completely, holy shit moment, man. Completely gone. I was like, dude, man. I mean, the information, man, like, dude, what they have, again, if I share this information with it in one video, my account would be completely gone. My channel's too completely gone, man. Holy shit, dude. Like, completely, holy fucking shit, man. Fucking A, dude. But the thing is, information, look, when you read a newspaper or a magazine article or article on the internet, say like Breitbart or RT or the Dirt Report, I mean, any of these articles, whether it's factual or not, you're gonna get that information, and you're gonna make a different. Time out. If you read a article in a magazine or newspaper or an article on a news website like Breitbart, RT, One American News, Newsmax, and the Gateway Pundit, the Daily Wire, the Dirt Report, and you're gonna get an article, and you're going to like really glue to this article and really think about it and wonder, okay, now if I do that, now this is weird information, like really weird information, you know. But you're going to realize that it's going to be one heck of an article because, you know, there was a story about a few years ago before the death of Michael Hastings, Being a reporter is a dangerous fucking job. Being a journalist is a very dangerous fucking job. Now, the reason she names like Lemon or Stetler on CNN or Handy and all those guys in there. I mean, you had legends like Dan Rather, Walter Cronkite, those guys, you know. They were all over the world. All over the world. Boots on the ground. Okay, these guys are in their 80s and shit, man, you know. Who spent decades. Cronkite was in during World War II. He was overseas during the war in World War II, Korea and Vietnam. Man, he stood there on CBS, reading announced that JFK was pronounced dead. Okay, Dan Rather, he was in Vietnam. Okay, Vietnam, and those were true reporters, man. Those were true guys. Dorothy Kilgallen, she raised the bar. Okay, Dorothy Kilgallen, a panelist on What's That Line days, you know. She set the bar so fucking high for women in the media. Not even Barbara Walters can come close to her stilettos, you know, her loafers, you know. Not stilettos, but loafers, you know. And Kenny Couric, not even close, man. Brooke Baldwin on CNN, not even close. Megyn Kelly, not even close. Not even by a fucking mile here, man. Not even a fucking mile. Alright, folks. It's time to put the turkey in the oven and call it a night. I am Grandmaster Evan. Play share this video. And if you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell for notification, and always live healthy, happy, and wise. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out. Godspeed.